Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Johnny Finesse. Welcome back to the channel, and today we have another Get Like Coop video. Basketball season about to start in like a month. Trying to start getting back into watching basketball videos a little bit more and more so I can get ready for this basketball season. If you're new to the channel and haven't subbed yet, hit that sub button, y'all. We are on the road to 1100 subs. Hit the sub button and that bell notifications too so you don't miss a thing again. I greatly appreciate that, and hit that like button if you're excited for the NBA season or play basketball. With that being said, let's get right into it.
Now, this Ben Simmons situation is actually crazy because I knew things would get bad with.
This is like the first time ever I see somebody ask for a trade and they can't trade him, because it's like they want an all-star type player, but he can't shoot. If he can't shoot, he's not really an all-star type player. You're asking for too much for too little. You feel me? You're asking for too much for too little.
I just really didn't know how bad they were really going to get. And let me tell you, I think this whole thing is just getting started. I say that as it feels like this situation has been going on for forever. At this point, I wouldn't be mad if the Pelicans traded for Ben Simmons, because I just want the situation to end. I feel like we're at that point. Now, not only is this Ben Simmons situation bad, but the situation has reached a level of petty that I didn't know was possible.
Trade Ben for Michael Carter Williams. That ass.
In the NBA. Now, don't
Cat.
get it wrong. When it's came to trade demands, I've seen some nonsense, and I've seen some really
and get some picks too on top of that.
I don't think I've ever seen
Prepare yourself.
like what's happening with the Ben Simmons situation. Say what you want about Rich Paul, but this guy gets things done. And if I was an NBA GM, I definitely would not want to be on his bad side. Now, before we go any further, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications.
Ooh.
You will not want to miss another Get Like Coop video, and that's facts. Player breakdowns will be returning to my channel really soon. I think I'm going to start off with LiAngelo or Alonzo Ball. Also, guys, check out my NFL channel. The link to my NFL channel is going to be down in the description below. Now let's talk.
Definitely gonna peep that. I just started watching football again, trying to, understand the players. I haven't watched football since Tiki Barber. If you know Tiki Barber, smash that like button. You know Michael Strahan, smash that like button. The Giants used to be my favorite team. I don't have a favorite team no more because I don't know anybody on anything except the known people. You feel me?
Now, this whole situation is hilarious for a lot of different reasons. I want to start off by discussing Nerlens Noel. Remember, we talked about Nerlens Noel having one of the worst bag fumbles in NBA history.
He betted on himself and he's doing good.
Let's just say Nerlens Noel has not forgotten about that fumble, and how could you? He lost so much money. When Nerlens Noel fumbled the bag, guess who was his agent? That's right, Rich Paul. Nerlens Noel.
Rich Paul is that risk taker. He wants the biggest bag for you, but you gotta take that risk. You gotta be 10 toes down with it, my nigga. If you're not 10 toes down, that shit gonna be shitty. You gotta be 100% 10 toes down, you feel me?
Is suing Rich Paul, claiming a $58 million loss in potential salary. There have been a lot of people that believe that Clutch Sports has an agenda and operates in the interest of Clutch Sports and not so much the interest of their clients, which they have a lot of clients and people are still joining them, so I guess they have to be doing something right. A lot of guys have gotten bags because of Clutch Sports, while others just haven't been as lucky.
We're proud of the Bud Light name, but it's making people think
you can get paid too. I'm getting paid now on my YouTube partner. I'm proud of me and I'm proud of you, man.
Kendrick Perkins got word of this whole Nerlens Noel fiasco and said that Nerlens Noel needs to tell the truth about the situation with Rich Paul and make Happy Walters take that key out of his back. Carry on. Nerlens Noel replied with this. Bang. Noel's lawsuit claims that Rich Paul was not doing a good job of informing Nerlens about all of the teams that were interested in him. Now, what happened with Noel and Clutch is relevant to this video for many different reasons. One of those reasons is that Kendrick Perkins is a known Clutch guy. When Kendrick Perkins talks about the Ben Simmons situation, like I told you guys in past videos, we have to listen to him. Regardless of how good or bad you think he is as an analyst, he's not going to just go on ESPN and lie about what Ben Simmons wants. August 9th, Kendrick Perkins reported that Ben Simmons was not answering phone calls. He don't want to be with the 76ers. And from
Yeah, that's when it was like OD. Like that's when it's OD. Like you want to transfer, but like you want to like if you was in a regular job moving like this, you would have got fired by now. You would have got fired. Luckily, you're on a contract where they'll lose money if that happens. You know. You feel me? They can't waive you. They can't waive you, give you all the millions of dollars, and now you're a free agent. People gonna pick you up when you're a free agent. You're good enough to get picked up off a free agent for minimum wage. You feel me? That calm 2.5 mil. That's you. You feel me? That's you. That's you right now. 5-10 mil.
Training camp and will go as far as it takes to get out of Philly. The crazy.
Because if you really you think about it, he's not picking up the phone. He's not showing up to practices. That means you want to get transferred, but you're not coming to work no more. On some basically no call, no show type shit. You do that shit 3 times in a regular job, bro. You cooked.
Here is that it actually gets so much worse. Now, as a Pelicans fan, I feel for a lot of you 76er fans because I'm sure you guys are at the point to where you just want somebody for Ben Simmons. You don't exactly care if it's the greatest or the best haul, as long as the haul is good enough.
You want a tall shooter.
Move on from this situation and continue to be a contender, you're going to be happy. The reason I say as a Pelicans fan is because one thing about the Anthony Davis situation was that it dragged on longer than it needed to, at least in my opinion. I was so over the whole situation that we could have traded Anthony Davis for me and some first-round picks, and I probably would have been happy. Now, remember when I told you guys that things get worse? I wasn't overstating anything. Things have actually gotten so much worse. According to Jay Dumas' reports, there's a high chance that
Damn,
Tyrese
that's
Maxey
tough.
will be a part of any Ben Simmons.
Damn, that's tough. It's always a rookie that always gets traded out, like Shy Gilgeous-Alexander. The nigga was playing mad nice in the Clippers, bro, and they kicked him out because Kawhi stuff and stuff like that to get Paul George. You feel me? Like, damn, that's tough.
Trade. Rich Paul wants both of his clients out of Philadelphia. Now check this out. If Ben Simmons were to get traded, one of the saving graces for the Philadelphia 76ers would be that they had Tyrese Maxey, somebody that only averaged 8 points per game in their rookie season, but at the same time is only 20 years old. And if you're not just watching the stat sheet, they showed and flashed a ton as the season went on. Against the Orlando Magic that closed the season, Tyrese Maxey dropped 30 points, 7 boards, and 6 assists on 11 of 19 from the field and 3 of 4 from 3. That's pretty good efficiency. Now, this isn't me saying that Tyrese Maxey
That's
is
potential because the last game nobody plays. The last game no start. Like if you're in the playoffs, starters barely get minutes. People that are in the G League come in to play. Like it's just a lot of bench players playing.
76ers, there's no way that I
Cause Anthony Simons got a triple double his last game. That was like his first year there. He got a triple double. It just shows potential.
Trade Tyrese Maxey on top of having to trade Ben Simmons. This whole thing is a different level of petty to me. And what makes it even worse is it gets even worse. If you're the Philadelphia 76ers, are you attaching Tyrese Maxey to any Ben Simmons package just because Rich Paul said so? I really hope that if Rich Paul does want Maxey out, that he wants him out for legitimate reasons. Maybe one of those reasons being that Maxey did show a lot of promise in his rookie season, but with the 76ers contending, maybe Maxey wouldn't ascend as fast as Rich Paul would like. Or maybe Rich feels that if Ben were to get traded, that the 76ers would get another star. And of course, we all know there's only so much ball to go around. Look, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. I'm just trying to give Rich the benefit of the doubt. Reportedly, a few local Philadelphia organizations had planned on partnering with Maxey on some community events. They were told to cancel those plans because Paul would not like Maxey to grow his roots in Philly if he could be gone. Bro, that's actually pretty dirty. But
Damn.
maybe not too dirty, because September 1st, that report was followed up with this one. Tyrese Maxey is excited about the upcoming year with the Sixers, as is Rich Paul and the 76ers. Paul does not want Tyrese out of Philly. However, the Ben Simmons situation is totally separate. Now, believe
They just
what
trying to
you
use that
want to
as
when it comes to these
as
reports,
like a fucking
because let's be honest, the
trading
reports
piece with
are
it too.
everywhere. Now, when it comes to reports, I'm going to show you guys initial reports, and I'm also going to show you guys contradictions and rebuttals, so you guys can see everything unfolding. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, check this out. There's another report that says that the Philadelphia 76ers had to pick between Joel and Ben Simmons. The Simmons-Embiid rift had been escalating, a person with knowledge of the situation told USA Today. Now, Joel Embiid didn't agree with this report, so believe what you want. Now, this is possibly one of my favorite parts of this whole thing. Reportedly, one of the messages Ben Simmons sent back to Philly was that it's not his job to fix his trade value. For one, I want to know what you got.
It's not your job. Your trade value is on how you play. If you play shitty, your trade value is shit. They want more from you because people overrated you. Like, people overrated you. Like, so yeah, I guess the trade value is their fault, but at the same time, it's your fault too. Like, it's both of your faults for real. Like, cause you're not getting an all-star pick for Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is not an all-star, but they're gonna put him as an all-star because of his stats. But realistically, like, the value when it counts is not there.
You guys think
Like,
that
real
Ben
shit.
could do to fix his trade value, but also, why in the world would Ben have any interest in fixing his trade value for the Philadelphia 76ers? If I'm a star player and I'm getting traded, I want my value to be as low as possible so that when I go to my next team, they're as good as possible. On top of that, I think this is one of those situations where I don't think the 76ers have handled this situation the best. And I'll also say that I don't think that Ben's camp has handled this situation the best. When the 76ers got bounced, Ben Simmons still has sweat on his forehead, and Doc Rivers got on the mic and said this.
Hey, Doc, you think Ben Simmons can still be a point guard for a championship team like the one you guys want to become?
Yeah, David, I don't know that question or the answer to that right now. So I don't know the answer to that.
If you're Doc, I get it.
You don't
want to
know.
be the scapegoat, but you also should want Ben's value to remain high. Let me know if I'm tripping. Now, lastly, we've seen some footage from Ben Simmons this summer. Major shout out to Swish Cultures and Just Hoop. Let me know what you guys think about the footage. Maybe this is the year that Ben takes that step.
He did that last year and the year before. Relax.
That we all
Like,
know that he's
they even had videos of the open gyms that they're playing in. I might react to them videos. I'm definitely gonna react to them videos. Fuck all that. I didn't even watch it
I don't
completely.
know about you guys, but I'm not out on Ben just yet. Reportedly, the Wolves and the Raptors have been the most consistently linked teams to Ben Simmons this summer, and the Cleveland Cavaliers are a wild card. Clicking the video.
Cleveland Cavaliers are a wild card. They would have to give up Collins Section and Darius Garland for that man, and that's actually doable. That's actually doable. You got good draft. You got good picks from the draft and shit. It's doable. But hey, if you made it to the end of the video, you obviously like the video, so you obviously gotta subscribe, hit the sub button, y'all. We are on the road to 1,100 subs. I appreciate and love each and everybody that has made it this far in the video. I really appreciate that. And with that being said, it's your boy Johnny Finesse, and I'ma holla at y'all.